Reaching out to your twin flame, how do you know when it's time to contact them? I'm Breann, Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe, and I've been seeing this question in many different places. Twin flames that are currently moving through the physical separation stage and are questioning, how do I know when it's time to contact them and when I should just continue to give them space and focus on our healing. And the key word here is going to be intention, okay? Because we are vibrational beings, which means we are energetic beings first. And yes, you can see externally we have a body. Your twin flame, they always read your energy first. Anything you say, anything you do, if it's not authentic, immediately they're going to pick up on that. And if you are feeling guided to reach out to your twin flame, but you're not sure if that's your intuition or maybe if it's something else, maybe if it's coming from a different place, how do you know? Well, you can simply ask yourself, why am I wanting to reach out to them right now? And let's say you ask yourself that and you just genuinely want to know, how are you doing? You genuinely just feel peaceful, is another key word. You feel peaceful about reaching out. Maybe you just want to say hi. Maybe you just feel like it's time. Maybe it's been a while since you communicated and you have that internal nudge and you know, and it feels really good in your heart. By all means, reach out to your twin flame. You got to trust your intuition here and your inner guidance, because it's going to guide you. There's a saying called follow your bliss. And so just follow your bliss, follow the good feeling. And if we swing to the other side, and let's say you ask yourself, okay, what are my intentions for reaching out to my twin flame? And let's say if you feel, oh, but I just deeply miss them right now, or I want to know what they're doing, or, I just want to know if they love me, or if I'm worthy. Anything, you kind of feel the vibration of what I'm communicating is that is indicating that you're trying to get something from them. And as soon as you reach out, most often, every single time, because I've been through this, experienced it myself, even still to this day, being in Harmonious Twin Flame Union, if I'm ever coming at my twin flame from a place of wanting something, your twin flame is going to automatically mirror that back to you. And if you're still moving through physical separation, sometimes that will come in the form of ignoring you or leaving you on red, or unfortunately, sometimes we get blocked. I've went through that myself, and we don't want to, there's nothing bad. Like, let's say if you just move forward, you're like, you know what? I want to get something from them and I'm going to reach out anyways. You still can't go wrong here, okay? And all that's going to happen is if your twin flame, whatever they do to mirror that back to you, it's only going to show you that there's deeper healing to be done. They're going to place a boundary up, and that boundary means stop. You can't get what you're trying to get from me in this way. If you are wanting me to show you that I love you, which I already do, you have to first give that love to yourself, and then your twin flame will mirror that back to you. So very important that if you are ever, and you can, I've done this, you can try to, sugarcoat it as much as you want. No, I really just want to know how they're doing, and it's genuine, I'm sincere, but deep down, that there's actually something there, and you're like, just thinking maybe you can pull one over on them. Maybe you just slide in those DMs and they'll completely unexpected, and you'll trick them or fool them. It ain't gonna work. It will never work, because your twin flame, they know you. They know you perfectly, and they know energetically, not always consciously, but they know energetically when you are not being you. And because they are your mirror, they're automatically, they don't even think about it. It's just an automatic response. Whereas if you come at them from an unconditional loving place, and you genuinely just feel, and you're sincere in your heart of, it really is time. It really is time for me to reach out and connect. that is going to get treated not treated, that's probably not the right word. It's going to get received. That's the word I'm looking for. You will be received in the way that you desire, because you are coming from a place of authenticity and divine unconditional love. And this is where it's important to just relax and be yourself. Authenticity is very important here. And I know that, this is something huge that I've worked through on my journey, is really just accepting myself unconditionally and allowing myself to be vulnerable, and knowing that, the real me is unconditionally loved and accepted no matter what. Whereas the false sense of self, or the mask that I was attempting to wear, those are repulsive. Those are huge turnoffs for a twin flame. And I've helped other people, clients and things like that, with this as well. And they would be like, well, Breann, what if I don't know who I am? Well, that's okay. That just means that you have forgotten who you are as a divine being. And all that needs to happen is for you to make a new choice. Remember, we create in our reality by our choices. And so if you identify, I don't feel like I know who I am, and I have no clue how to be my authentic self. Well, you've just identified something that doesn't feel good and that you don't want. So what would be the opposite of that? What is the thing that you can choose, which is the thing that you do want? Well, I choose to be my authentic self. I choose to know, I choose to embody who I truly am at the core. And when you make that choice, there's nothing special that you need to do. The energy automatically begins to shift and align to your choice. The moment that you say it and you choose it, it's already yours. And so in that, you will begin your healing process. And so whatever is a false sense of self, or where you've not been being who you truly are, it will come to the surface to be released. It will come up for you to heal through it. And you got to understand how powerful you are. When you call in all of you, which includes your twin flame, God will absolutely deliver. And in that delivery, it's never going to come in the way that you expected. But when you move through the process and you look back, it was way more perfect than you ever could have even imagined, because we have a bit of a limited, a limited idea of how things should manifest in our life. But you see, like, God has the grand vision, has the higher vision, and knows exactly what it takes, or what is needed in order to please your heart and see your desires come to fruition. So back to just a short synopsis of the video. If you feel guided to reach out to your twin flame, whatever energy you're coming at, you can't get it wrong. It's okay if your twin flame mirrors something back to you and they trigger you. That just means that there's deeper to go in your healing. Or if you're feeling guided and you reach out to your twin flame and you're met with you're received and you're met with love, good on you. Keep going deeper with them. Keep moving through your process and working your process as you are, and knowing that either side that you're on, you're going deeper into your union, and you are manifesting that simply by loving yourself, choosing and claiming all of you, and working the process, working the inner healing process, and being your authentic self. All right? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.